Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone doing? Is everyone having an enjoyable week? I hope so. I think we're going to, I'll give you the weather report here in Connecticut. We're going to be like 90 degrees within a day or two. We went from like 50 in the mornings, or even, I think it was even colder. And I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. It's just the nature of the beast here. It's what we do. Heat one day, air conditioning the next. So you go to a fitness person, nutritionist or dietitian or whatever, and you tell them that you want to lose weight and you want to have a different lifestyle. You want to have you want to be more like agile. We all want to lose weight for different reasons or get fit for different reasons. I find as I'm getting older, I want to be fit for different reasons. I mean, granted, I still want to look good in my clothes and when I put on that bathing suit in Puerto Rico, but I also want to be healthier. I want to be able to, make those stairs with a basket of laundry and nothing hurts or aches or anything like that. So, we all have different reasons, but so you go to a professional and they tell you the only way to acquire that is you're going to have to make a change. Okay. And most of us, when we hear that, we're just like, we're not changing. No. We hear something and we just kind of like tune everybody or everything out. So that kind of holds true though in all aspects of life. So if you want to do something, you're going to have to make a change, and you may find like it's painful at some point. You may find that change is painful, but I think all changes are to an extent. Even the craziest situations we get used to and it becomes our norm. So if you're looking to change your life, I'm looking at Luna, and if she jumps, she just eyeballs this desk, and like she's just going to do that panther thing. Don't even think about it. If you want to make a change in your life, you're going to have to be uncomfortable for a little bit, or else you're just going to be in the same place you were last year, the year before. So you have to really think about that. Is the little bit of being uncomfortable going to be worth it in the long run? I think it is, So I'm up at 6:30 on the treadmill lifting weights and trying to, make a change. But are you going to have slip ups? Of course. We all do. Nobody's perfect. There is no perfection in life. Remember that. Okay, enough of my chit chat. Let's see what the cards have for today, Wednesday, June 4th. And all right, so let's talk about the hair, because everybody puts it in the comments. Oh my God, I love your hair. And I appreciate that. And thank you. So my hair is super straight. I don't need a flat iron, nothing. I just have very thick. I'm very blessed. I have very thick, straight, coarse hair. And I don't know. I have to go to my hairdresser soon. I'll get like some summer highlights put in, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Do I want to go to something more like a layered, shaggy kind of thing? Do I want to keep up the curling iron with the twirling? I don't know. Put in the comments. You girls help me. There's a lot of hairdressers there. So you guys help me pick a hairstyle. How's that? I'll make you guys do it. Help the queen pick a hairstyle. I just won't go like super short. I can't do it. All right. So let's see. Without further ado, what do we have? The 10 of Pentacles. I don't know. I think of the Beatles song when I look at this card, Long and Winding Road. So what are you doing that you are probably making difficult on yourself? Maybe it's that you don't want to change, but you want your life to change. So the 10 of Wands is kind of like the martyr card. Like, he's got people behind him that want to help him, but he's like, no, I'm going to do it myself. I'm okay. I can do it myself. The problem is that this man's been working really hard. You could see it by his boots here and his like knee coverings. So he's been doing all the heavy lifting. A lot of that's his choice. He has people who could help him. But the thing with the 10 of Wands, that's a really nice card, excuse me, is this is very temporary. So if you're in a situation now, house remodel, or anything where you feel like it's very heavy on your shoulders, I want you to know that it's very temporary. And Here's another thing too, maybe you don't notice. See how he has his head buried? So he's refusing to see what's coming up. There's like a lot of things coming up. There's people standing there with their arms outreached to take these wands on. So there's plenty of things coming up and coming his way that are going to help him. So if you're in the middle of a situation and you feel it's endless and you're struggling and, so on and so forth, I just want you to know that it's going to end in a positive note, and you're going to be surprised with the help that comes your way. And the next card is the Ace of Wands, and I love the Ace of Wands because don't forget, we always look at what's here, but we always look at what's not here. And what's not here is the Ace of Wands. Watch, I'll draw another card and that'll be it. I swear the universe just messes with me. They're like, let's get her. She's back and making a video. So it's like a new project, a new love, a new whatever it is that brings you passion. Everybody has their own passions. It's like, somebody says, I'll go back to fitness. Oh, I love to work out. And then other people are like, what are you, crazy? I'm staying in bed another hour before I work out. But I got to say the truth. Once I'm done with my workout, I never regret it. So, and I've been doing it for years. I used to teach, I'm really going off thing here. I used to teach aerobics when I was 18, and I did it for, I don't know, about a year or so. But then ever since then, I've always worked out. I've always done something, not to bodybuilder status by any means, but I've always done something. Doesn't mean I don't like to eat either, because trust me, I do. So this is what he's not seeing, and this is what you're not seeing. So again, it kind of goes back to my reading I did yesterday. If you feel nothing is working and you're on this long and winding road, now you're going to have the Beatles song. You're going to have that playing in the back of your head. So if you feel this is what's happening, look what's down the pike. But he doesn't lift his head up. So you have a very unexpected surprise of where your path is going to lead you. You are going to be very, very surprised by that. Okie dokie. All right, everyone. Don't forget, put in the comments how you want my hair. And I take all criticism. If I have any hairdressers there, I love my hairdresser. She's the best. But yeah, I'm very blessed. I have thick, coarse, like my head, it's thick here. But thankfully at 63, I'm lucky I have hair. All right, everyone. This is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everyone, have a great day.